Special pack. Assemble. It is time for another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Κατάφερε να σηκώσουν κομμάτια δεκάδων τόνων όταν χτιζόταν η Αγία Σοφία. Με αυτό το τρόπο. Ο πυλώνας για την κατασκευή του γραφείου. Νομίζω πως κάτι μας διαφέρει.
Enjoying the views, Enkidu?
Εάν η ισχύς εξόδου φανώς του στο σημείο Β είναι μεγαλύτερη θα συμφωνούσα. Αλλά δεν πρόκειται για μια θεωρητική άσκηση επιχάρτου.
حسناً انظروا من أتى.
All right.
I better not use my weapons here.
ماذا بحق الله؟
אפשר לראות שהוא סובל מכאב גם כשהוא פוסע בחצר. هل يمكنك تصور ذلك؟ تحلى يحتاج إلى الطين لإصلاح التنوير. وأنه عندما يعود أبي من الحالة
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
مدينتهم فاس اكتمل للتو مسجدا القرويين والأندلسيين الذي أثار
مشاهدة العمال وهم يستخدمون رافعاتهم العملاقة.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
راحتی و آسایش زندگی امروزی جالب است.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
What see you, my friend?
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Well, if she doesn't know, I don't know either. So.
There is that poet the Bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sun. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
أتعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الجاحظ يشير إليه؟
The great scholars lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and a sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
Hmm.
عدد لا أفكر بشيء.
إذا مال المحور كما صرح الفرغاني في
That astronomer might be one. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
الذهاب لرؤية القاصر تفصل بينهم بالتساوي عدة أيام.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Damn.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Yep. Damn it.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead. لا أعرف يقينا
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor.
A secret base?
No, not at all.
I'm
Perhaps a little...
most generous. Father has a
wise.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank... Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
ما رأيك بنظريات المراجعة
غريبة عن صفار.
لكنني لا أشعر.
أراد أن الحراس سيتدخلون.
Gatekeeper. Those who... What are you... Those who... Let me get...
I've lost Fazl's greatest work.
Oh.
Do you have something for me?
عرضت الأمر على قسطم. لقد فهم المشكلة. قال إنما سوى العدوية لكنني كل ما أراه أجده يتمتم عن أحد النصوص.
يا للجنون، لابد أنه جنون. لابد أن يواجهها محمد الأسود.
يمكننا حسابه.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fazl's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here.
كان مبتسما مثل غلام
رغم وجود أحياء
الطريقة التي يقتربون
ومجاري
بها
المياه.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
الطريقة التي قطع بها النفقة عن دراسة حول صغار الجن الذين يشاهدون الأشياء الإنسانية.
أقصد تغيير الموضوع،
لكن
أسمع نحيبا مستمرا.
Hey, you! Stop! Huh? With sure.
murder!
I must get out of here.
They finally caught the pup. Hey, what's going on?
How the mighty have fallen.
Hold on!
No! Help! That man is a killer! Stop him!
It was your time.
I'll silence you!
The pleasure was... Are mine!
Hold on. What's the problem?
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into the riot.
What's that thing?
No hiding! Your time has come!
You will flee. Not here. Stay sharp.
Hey, what's that? Huh? Board.
You're dead! That's right, Bonk. Good one, but keep your guard.
Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? This key could be used. Screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
I better not use my weapons here.
Hmm.
better not use my weapons here.
لقد انتهوا من تركيبات الجدار الجيومترية. صارت الشائعات حول تلك النظرية الفلكية. إذا أقبل عليك
Lend me your eyes.
مقاومة غروب شمس جيد. جامع المنصور مع أولئك الرهبان. إنهم يشربون وينشدون ويرقصون.
المدعو بالخوري منظورت رو میفهمم.
قبل العشاء.
Disgusting! You will suffer for your sin. كم أرغب في الحصول على منهج نظريات علم الحيل لأرخميدس.
The hell?
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
فإن أفضل تطريزا حجازيا في ورشة صغيرة.
I better not use my weapons here.
How the hell do I get to that?
العثور على أبي جعفر. إذا
What's this place coming to?
Have you no shame?
الخصيب هو من يطلب منا ذلك في نهاية المطاف. يجب أن تنتبه ما كل ذلك إذا. هذا الأهم.
Hit me one more time, see what happens.
Guard! Guard! There is a bearman sent in our street!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I, for one, am out.
أبشر ذلك بخير.
Best keep to the shadows.
I'm outraged.
I better not use my weapons here.
الذهاب لرؤية
that while thieving is strictly forbidden in Baghdad, all are...
The Shurta are determined to smear my name. Accept this as proof of my innocence.
I bring fair tidings from the Khalifa. Our vigilance was unwarranted.
I better not use my weapon.
Western outer courtyard. Okay.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Hmm.
Look like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. This looks like a hidden entrance. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers. You can pull my teeth out with hot iron.
Hold on. Wait, what? What just happened? Hey, where's the trouble?
Hmm.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
This well doesn't look right.
What have they done to these people?
Hmm.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid?
No.
This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark secrets, we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
Well, it's not.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
أمهاتنا ببعض القصعين.
Hello.
Well met.
What do you have?
Please have a... One's defense is the best investment. Sold. Got what you needed?
What? Lee. A subtle but delightfully deadly enhancement. Lethality can always be improved. Wise choice. Will that be all?
Farewell.
Hmm. Hmm.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones with your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
I mean, she has a point.
وكل هذا إذن
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutabakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
Well. I think that is gonna do it, guys, for this episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Or I mean, not Valhalla, but Mirage. Yeah. We're gonna fast travel here, and then...
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask.
Alright, so that is gonna do it for this episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage. We'll see you guys again here tomorrow for another episode of Persona 5 Strikers and Final Fantasy 5. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.